back to another day of living in the new house. It's late. Yeah, it's very late for a number of reasons. One, Jack came around after work today to come say hello to Elizabeth. Now she's home. She's been swanning around the house looking at all the homely bits are missing, and so my brain's heavily focused on we need to get plaster in and we need to get wood and door frames and doors, and she's now started the shopping list of go, it'd be really nice if we had somewhere to put the dirty laundry rather than leaving it on the floor. It'd be really nice if we had a clothes rack, so all the essential bits we need to make this a little bit more homely. So she's been busy making up a bit of a list of things, doing an exploring of the house, learning where everything is because nothing's in the place it's supposed to be because everything's been upended. So been getting a little bit more homely, which has been good. Other related disaster is I put my phone in the centre console of my car the other day because the lads need to put their drinks in the cup holders. And unfortunately, I think we bent the cable when we put the phone in there, and it's messed up my phone jack, which now makes my phone more difficult to charge, but more importantly, it makes it really difficult to plug my hard drive into my phone and actually store any of the vlog footage on. So that's been a bit of a disaster because I can't get the hard drive stored in long enough to keep everything on. Thankfully, Elizabeth's got a laptop with her at the moment because my PC's at my parents'. So I was able to use the normal cable, which seems to fit a little bit better, plug that in and dump the footage onto her laptop and then dump it onto the hard drive, so it's added some extra time from there. And we are officially out of buffer videos. I had just literally the vlog we just released today, which is episode 56. I edited it today and released it just before it went out. Normally I've got a few buffer videos sitting there and I'm completely out of them now, so I do need a day to catch up on those buffer videos. So yeah, that brings us up to date with where we are today now. I don't suppose we're going to get on with any physical work today because it is getting late. Elizabeth is here at the moment and they're already making loads of noise late into the night. So I think what we're probably going to sit and do is do a bit of planning in terms of what we want to get done, maybe look at some themes, look at maybe ordering up some material, well not ordering up, but writing up materials lists for things we need, working out door spacings, what we want to do next, because most of the big work is done with the exception obviously the rads downstairs and the plastering to do. So we're going to sit and do some thinking, we're going to sit and do some planning, look at some samples, work out the shops we need to go to, and I will update you when we've got a bit of some information and action plan to go through. We've decided to start our research front on the bathroom. And the whole bath versus shower conversations now come up given we're having to remove the shower tray. We were just looking to try and see whether actually not having a bath will hurt the resale value of the property. And it's not something I really looked at when I purchased this place because it did only have the shower then. But looking online, it's kind of mixed results. So if anybody else knows out there, it might be helpful just to let us know whether having the bath will actually hurt or not having the bath will hurt the resale value of the property. Because for us now, it means if we do have the bath, then we're going to have to run separate plumbing for it because that shower unit I bought could actually have a bath spigot on it. But you've got to make sure you've got enough outlets for it. And given I've got the waterfall, I'm using all 3 outlets on that one. So I would have needed to buy a 4 outlet one, which I now can't do because I won't be able to return it. Or we don't use the waterfall on the shower would be the alternative for that. Or the other alternative is we get separate pipes run specifically for the bath to be able to run water in it if we're going to do that. So we're going to have to make a decision on whether we want to put the bath back in or not. And we're not really bothered by it in reality because most of the time we'll just shower. Okay, a bath's nice to have, but it's just whether it's actually, will it add some value to the property by actually having the bath here or not. So food for thought. All I can say is bathroom planning isn't going well. When it comes to like kitchens, I know what I wanted. When it came to like the bedroom and the living room, I know what I wanted. We weren't planning to do the bathroom straight away, so I never really thought about it, and we're pretty much stuck at square one. So obviously the bath versus shower dilemma, which we're doing some research on. Elizabeth has just messaged one of her real estate friends in Canada as well, just to say how much does it affect from their experience the value of the house. But what we're really stuck on is bathroom tiles. We've seen a load of stuff online looking around and going, you don't want black tiles because obviously you'll get soap scum and limescale buildup and stuff on them, which is a nightmare to clean. Understandable, cool. Black tiles are a little bit dark anyway, so it's kind of like maybe we don't want that. We also read that we don't want loads of small tiles because of cleaning them and getting the grout in between is going to be an absolute nightmare. Agreed, I'm the one that's going to be fitting them, so I'd rather do bigger tiles that are much easier to lay, obviously a bit more complex to cut in terms of making sure there's holes for the pipes and stuff, but there's not too much in the way of holes apart from the stuff for the shower which we've taped over there. But we're really stuck on the colour. I can't decide if I like a white marble with the greyish flecks to them or whether that's just too regal and it doesn't really fit the theme of the house. I really quite like the darker, more like stone type tiles they're not grey, they're not black, they're not charcoal, but they just look like a rock basically. I quite like those, but I can't seem to find quite the right ones. And Elizabeth and I can't seem to find the ones that we agree on with those either. White's too white. We don't want weird hexagonal patterns or anything funky to fit. And there's nothing really exciting us at the moment. So I think what we'll need to do is at some point over the weekend, we'll probably have to run into a tile shop and just be like, show us all your tiles. We want to see all the tiles. We're holding you for ransom until you show us every single tile you've got. Hopefully bring some samples back to the house and then just start laying them up against the wall. And I guess because that's probably going to set the main theme for the room. What we had actually spoken about as well is not actually tiling the whole bathroom, because I quite like to tile the floor. It just looks like a lot more formal, I guess. Looks a bit more professional, I think, when you have a tile floor as opposed to a lino floor. But if you do that and do the whole room, it might just get a little bit too overwhelming with tiles. What we did spoke about is doing maybe like a partial tile where like the shower area is tiled, and maybe we do like a staggered pattern down the wall or something, or just keep these two untiled. We've got to figure all that out yet. But we're going to have to keep planning on that and come up with some decisions. But yeah, it's not going anywhere quickly, let's put it that way. So you know the whole I wanted stone effect brown, not brown, brown, stone effect brown, beach vibe tiles. Well, we've ordered like marble porcelain style things that are now blue. But what was the name of the website? It was
Stone Superstore.
Stone Superstore, absolutely elite. We've got 3 free samples coming and we haven't even had to pay shipping for it. So it'll be Elizabeth's first mail to the house. And we've got some sample tiles coming and they'll probably arrive and probably go, don't like them. Need to pick some new ones. But yeah. Progress. That's the progress for the day, I think. We're not physically going to do anything. I'm going to go have a shower and stand there and contemplate looking at the walls what kind of tiles I probably should be getting. But when the samples get here, we'll probably go out to some tile stores. My phone died halfway through that clip. Pretty much sum it was, we'll end up going out to some tile stores and not picking any of the tiles we've originally looked at anyway. But anyway, we're going to leave the tiles related shenanigans there for the day. We will be back tomorrow with more physical activity of some description. Plumber Alex should hopefully be here again. He's under strict orders not to mess up the house as much as he normally would do. But there may be a necessary evil. But so thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you all in tomorrow's vlog.